What's up, guys? It's Lawrence. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. What are today's informal holidays?
There are 7 January 29th, 2020 informal holidays. They are Curmudgeon's Day, Thomas Paine Day, National Carnation Day, Seeing Eye Dog Day, National Corn Chip Day, National Puzzle Day, and Freethinkers Day.
Hey, what's happening, everyone? It's Lawrence. I got some comments on a couple of these national holidays that we got. Thomas Paine Day. He wrote a book called Common Sense. He was a very wise man. I advise that you look up some of his stuff. Payne is how that last name is spelled. Another one, Curmudgeon's Day. I don't know, was angry old person too offensive, I guess? So they got to use that, or angry geriatric, or mad elderly person, evidently. I don't know if those were considered to be offensive, so I guess that's why they, I guess that's why they just call it that. Don't pay attention to that, folks. That's just my computer yapping in the background. It says stuff like that. It just, I don't know. All right. I got it. Okay. So much. Okay, and it's also National Corn Chip Day. I really like corn chips, tortilla chips. Those are really good. I always like going to Tampico's and getting a nice big thing of chips and a little bit of salsa. And they're house made too, and they always come right when you get a table too. You get the table, and about a minute and a half later, they come out with the chips and the dip for you. That's the kind of place that place is. I should probably go there sometime soon. It's been a little bit. It's been probably about a week or so since I've been there. I don't know. All right. So going to National Carnation Day. All I can think of is that line in American Pie where he goes, I was a lonely teenage bronking buck with a pink carnation in a pickup truck. And there's actually a song, there's a white sport coat and a pink carnation. I think it's an album or a book. And Jimmy Buffett turned it to a white sport coat and a pink crustacean from 1973, by the way. So carnations, I imagine they're really nice flowers. I haven't seen one, but I imagine it's real nice looking. Then we got National Puzzle Day. I'm not really into puzzles. Puzzles are kind of more like, you could say, spatial, and putting all those pieces together. Although I will say, when I was growing up, I did play a computer game, Mickey's Jigsaw Puzzle, and I could see the screen a little bit. I can move the pieces around and form it all together. I always went with, you could select the number of pieces that you could play around with. I always went with 4 because it was easier, and it was just really simple. You just slide the mouse around, you click on the thing, you move the mouse around, you move the thing in the one spot, you move the thing in the other spot, and then you click the little thing at the bottom on the right hand corner, and it would play the puzzle or whatever. Or it was cute. Then there's Freethinkers Day. Not much else really other than, I don't know, believe whatever you want to believe, you know? Reminds me of that scene in The Matrix where Lawrence Fishburne is talking to Keanu Reeves, and he gives him that whole rap of, take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, and I show you just how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm looking for is the truth. The Matrix is all around you. It's everywhere. Oh, and it's also National Seeing Eye Dog Day. Now, I actually had a seeing eye dog, but it was just for like a week or so. And, well, frankly, I didn't think I was ready for it at the time. I was only 18, not because that's the reason, but because I think it's kind of more for people who have a schedule. And at that time, I didn't have all that much of a schedule. Now I kind of do, except that the place I presently live in does not allow pets. But I imagine they'd have to make an exception for the Americans with Disabilities Act, But, you know, it's just like the dog, I don't know, I see myself as more like a cane traveler. Now, I have heard for years and years and years that the seeing eye dog is a chick magnet. So I've heard. But that's not its intended purpose. Its intended purpose is to make sure the blind person gets from point A to point B in one piece. And I'm just gonna wrap up with a couple of seeing eye dog jokes. Couple of old ones here. Blind guy goes into Walmart, takes a seeing eye dog by the harness, starts spinning around over his head. Salesman says, "Sir, can I help you?" The guy says, "No, I'm just looking around." Another one. These two friends meet up for lunch one day, and one says, "Hey, oh wait, hang on, totally messed it up. Totally messed that one up." Guy with the Doberman Pinscher says to a guy with Chihuahua, "Hey, let's go get something to eat at the restaurant." The guy with Chihuahua says, "Are you nuts, man? We got our dogs with us, man. They're not going to let us in." The guy with the Doberman Pinscher says, "Watch this." He stands outside the establishment, puts on a pair of dark sunglasses. He goes to walk in. Guy at the door says, "Sorry, sir, no pets allowed." Guy says, "You don't understand, it's my seeing eye dog." The host looks, he says, "Oh, Doberman Pinscher?" The guy says, "Yeah, they're using them now. They're really good." He's like, host is like, "All right, go on in." Second guy goes up. He puts on the pair of dark sunglasses. He goes to walk in. Guy at the door says, "Sorry, sir, no pets allowed." Guy says, "You don't understand, it's my seeing eye dog." The host looks and he goes, "A Chihuahua?" The guy goes, "They give me a Chihuahua?" And one more here. This one is from Chris Rock, where he's talking about how if you're blind, they don't got shit for you, man. You go to the doc, you say, "Doc, I'm blind, what you got?" "I want you to take this dog and have the dog drag your blind ass around town." What kind of fucked up shit is that? Now you gotta learn how to talk, dog? Man, if I could see, I'd whoop your ass. Why don't they just give midgets those jobs, man? I mean, it's hard enough being a midget as it is. Why don't you just have them walk in front of a blind person, you know? That's a real easy thing, telling a blind person where to go. It's like, "Hey, man, make a left. Hey, man, stop sign coming up. Hey, man, there's some shit on the ground. You might want to watch where you step." All right, and just one quick thing real quick. You probably noticed in the intro I got a picture of a dog up there. Well, that was a dog I had growing up, a basset hound named Freckles, and I'm going to talk about him in a future video, so stay tuned for that. And he was a basset hound. His name was Freckles, and I'd walk him around the neighborhood. Well, not like around the neighborhood, but through like a designated path that I kind of picked out. Because it was, well, I'm going to hit myself. But either way, when I would walk him, sometimes people would see me walk him, and then they'd see my mom later on during the day. They'd say, "Hey, I saw Lawrence walking a seeing eye dog." And Mom would always say Freckles would never make it as a seeing eye dog. And besides, they don't even use basset hounds as seeing eye dogs. I don't know. It's just not the right breed, I guess. I don't know. But at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed watching this little video. And I'm Lawrence Ross, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, it's Lawrence. Well, that's the end of the video, but before I go, I want to thank you guys for checking out the content. If you'd like, you can check out my radio show every Friday evening at 7 p.m. on RazRadioLive.com. That's R-A-S RadioLive.com, RadioChaos.net, and in this case, it's chaos with a K, K-A-O-S, RadioChaos.net, or NoNameNetwork.net. It's called the LRWS, and check it out. We also have a store, teespring.com, T-E-E, spring.com, /stores/LRWS. And if you want, you can check out my Patreon page, patreon.com /LRoss1987. Thanks for watching.